Hello YouTube and welcome back. In the last episode, we did stuff in the fountain, I think. I don't really remember, so it's been a week or so since I recorded. And I'm going to start with one major thing. Today is September 13th, the day after the Nintendo Direct that revealed the Mario Galaxy movie, along with the re-release of Mario Galaxy 1 and 2 on the Switch. When they revealed that, I'm like, oh my god, okay, we're gonna go to the terrace, because as you can see, we don't have to talk to Polari, but as you can see, there is a comet in probably Honey Hive. Actually, I know it's in Honey Hive, because I know what comet this is. So when they were revealing that, I'm like, I was in awe. Okay, we got Cosmic Comics. This one is fun, but it's pretty basic, so it's good that I can just kind of talk about this, because I was in legit awe. I was like, you've got, I couldn't believe the timing of this. Honey Hive Cosmic Mario Race. I was also really worried when they were announcing the re-release that they were going to do, the updated ports and whatnot, and then this Let's Play would be completely overwritten. It doesn't seem like that's the case. It seemed like they're really straightforward ports, which is fun. I mean, I'll be glad to play. I'm glad to have a way to play Mario Galaxy 2. Anyway, let's move on. Another great, super great underrated song is the Cosmic Mario Race. I know there's a way if you could hit, if you hit Z, there's a way of getting a boost. Because we got a race. Pretty straightforward. This is our Koopa the Quick, our Il Piantissimo, if you will. Oh wait, what am I doing? Can I probably just do that, and then there we go. This is our first instance of Shadow Mario, so it's actually super simple. I only really know one of that, so I think is kind of memorable in its difficulty. This one's, again, pretty straightforward. But yeah, no, I was super worried that they were going to do an updated remaster or whatever. But no, it seems like a straight port, which is fine, which is, again, works out for me. So, I'm super excited for the Mario. I did it again. I did spin instead of jump. I'm super excited for the Mario Galaxy movie. I knew they were obviously going to do a Mario movie too. But the fact that they're doing a Mario Galaxy, which, I mean, when I first saw the movie, I remember texting my friend, who's also a huge Mario fan, and he was like, we were both agreed that, either the sequel was either more Donkey Kong, or, oh, I should have said yes, but that's fine. Or do you just go right to Mario Galaxy? And Mario Galaxy is such a good option. I'm so excited. The direction was really solid. The Mario stuff was obviously really good. Donkey Kong Bonanza got some DLC. I'm trying to think what else. What was the big stuff? There's a new Mario Tennis game. Nothing super earth-shattering, but it was a good direct. We got a Speedy Comet in Space Junk, so that's where that's where we'll go next. Yeah, we'll finish up Space Junk before we move on to the next galaxy. It does mean we're going to unlock a lot of stuff every time we get to a new dome, which isn't necessarily terrible. Speedy Comets, yep, we got another race. This is Polestar Path Speedrun. Yes, we got another one. So we're starting with some comets, which is fine. Yeah, now this Let's Play is extremely well-timed somehow. I did not expect that. I was not expecting to get as lucky as I was with it. I could not be a better time based for the movie, for the re-release. It's fun that they're re-releasing Galaxy 2, because I have thoughts on Galaxy 2 that I was definitely going to talk about either when I got to Galaxy 2 or at the end of this Let's Play. So I don't want to completely talk about it, but Galaxy 1 in my opinion is perfect. So I don't think Galaxy 2 is as good, even if it might be better. It's really hard to compare these two games, because in my opinion they're both really good. Galaxy 2 is really good, don't get me wrong. But Galaxy 1 in my opinion is nearly perfect. So anything that they change is the thing's already pretty perfect. What they change isn't necessarily for the better, even if it's trying. I get Zero Punctuation, which is I agree so. Whenever I love he's known for I don't know if anyone watches Zero Punctuation, but who cares? If you watch me, then chances are you know who Zero Punctuation is, or you can Google Zero Punctuation. He's been doing frickin' Zero Punctuation for over 10 years. when he's known as the sweary, angry guy. Like, that's kind of what he's known for. Like, talking fast and making up crude insults and whatnot, and dirty words. Like, that's what he's kind of known for. But I love him when he's actually talking about his stance on gaming as a whole. Like, I don't really care that much about his sweary side. I love his actual gamer reviewer critique side. Like, that I think is a lot more interesting than his sweary side. Like, since he actually doesn't do zero punctuation because The Escapist is apparently run by morons, who lost out on fucking zero punctuation. I'm sorry, that's freaking idiotic. Why would you lose someone who's like as good as he is? They do Second Wind. What is it called? Fully Ramblomatic. That's what it's. Fully Ramblomatic and Semi-Ramblomatic. And I much prefer. I think it's Semi-Ramblomatic is where he's actually like talks about his actual stance on gaming, which is a lot more interesting than what swear word he can come up with for popular word of the game of the week, which is just, I don't know, a lot more interesting to me. Where did I get on this topic? Because he said something. I genuinely don't remember what I was saying. Oh, that's what it was. One of his favorite games of all time is Portal, and Portal's a very simple, straightforward game. It's like a couple hours long. It does exactly what it wants to do. It's amazing at what it wants to do, and that's it. So he's like, anything that tried to get to Portal perfection, as he called it, would sacrifice some things and add some things here and become a little more lopsided and a little more like the closer you get to perfection, the harder it is to maintain that perfection, is what I'm saying. So any changes are gonna disrupt that, that combination of things. I don't know what I'm thinking, but you know what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying, that like the little things matter more and more as you get closer and closer to perfection. Tarentox's Tangled Web. So I remember that I kind of complained about it, and not necessarily complained about it, but I noted that the last Space Junk Galaxy Star, where we fought Camella, as much as I think she's memorable, isn't really Space Junky. This one is very back to Space Junk, which is fun. We got the amazing music again. What's up, Captain Toad? A brave brigade Toad went to search for a power star. He went off to that planet and hasn't been seen since. You think he's okay? I guess we gotta find him. Oh, man, I freaking love this. I'm really... So, one of my biggest complaints of the original Mario movie was the unnecessary 80s songs. Which that's the only other way I can describe it. Like, the Take On Me song... what else was there? Like, the Take On Me is always what, like, how much do you need? You tasty star bits. Give me a bunch, yeah, probably not gonna do you. Famish, need 50. Yeah, no, we could do this now, probably, because we only have 10, so yeah, we're gonna move on. But yeah, there's a few instances during the movie that they play generic pop song, typically from the 80s, and it's not that they're bad songs or they're really that unfitting for the scenario, but it always took me out of the movie because Mario music is so, as I've gushed over this game, is so freaking iconic and amazing that I really didn't think those songs were necessary. They really took me out of the movie. And it's a personal thing. I don't really think it's a detriment to the game or detriment to the movie, but I will say that because it's just kind of a thing movies do, especially movies aimed at kids or a general audience. Also, goodbye Space Junk movie. Now we get the serious music, which isn't bad. It's just I like Space Junk. Die. So now we got these guys. So this Toad looks like the Toad we're here to rescue. We gotta fling him. You can fling him in any direction, but if we fling him over here, we can actually talk to him and actually save him. Phew, thanks! Yep, glad we could help. So yeah, this is introduced to a new mechanic. These sling things aren't super common. There's also a bunch of these spiders. I don't know why there's a bunch of these spiders. So with that being said, since I freaking... Actually, no, hold on. Can I get out of this thing? Can I get it? Okay, well, as long as we don't get flung off into space. So with that being said, with the Mario Galaxy movie, those songs are going to stand out like sore thumbs in my opinion. Because, like, Mario Galaxy has such a great soundtrack and so many songs for every kind of situation you could possibly want. So if they play fucking ABBA or whatever, like, they're just at a really random point, or like 90s Hit Me Baby One More Time, like that, yeah, like, you know, that kind of thing. What's the song they play? I Need a Hero. That's the other one they played during the Mario movie, because during his training montage, it was just unnecessary. They were just unnecessary sequences that I didn't need. I like that shot. It's not like a cutscene, but it's also not a cutscene. Also, we can use this Toad. Oh, I thought we could. Here's another Toad. Eek, Mario, what is this thing? I don't know. Let's find out. Introducing a boss that I think a lot of people forget, Tyrantarox, who is really the boss of Space Junk. Kamala also is considered also a boss of Space Junk, but Tyrantarox is a lot more Space Junky. Okay, come on. Because, I mean, it makes sense, like Spider. So what we need to do is you hit this. That really just stuns him. We don't actually have to break every single one of those. What we have to do is hit his butt. Hitting his butt makes him flip over. And these are his actual weak points. So we shoot. And then we can hit the other one. We just, as long as you keep chaining them together, he keeps being stunned. Oh, and okay. And then we fling to the last one, and there we go. That's 3. And then he flips over, and we repeat the process. Now he's going to start spraying poison. He's shooting it from all of his orifices. Oh, I mean, one of them's not really an orf. They're not; those things aren't orf. Fire! Good. Okay, good. We got it. We got it. We stunned him. Hit his butt. Make him flip over. Boss music's also solid. I haven't mentioned it, but it's a fun song. Yeah. Also, if you fling yourself into those rocks, you can break them and get coins. But I mean, there's coins on the webs, and this fight really isn't that difficult. Oh, god dang it! That was. And there we go. We missed, and I love that how that breaks, and the spider web stays, so it looks really like, I don't know, it looks really ghostly and like really cool looking. I don't know how to describe it. I love the look of that. It's so cool. And there we go. Sadly, Space Junk. Well, actually, the Space Junk's not done, but we can jump back to Space Junk. We're just going to jump back into Space Junk. So we got that Hungry Luma, so it introduces us to a new mechanic, which is hidden stars. But let's finish up here. Tyrantarox's Tangled Web. Yeah, I always like Tyrantarox. I like all the bosses in this game. I think they're all fun. New Galaxy in the fountain. Nice. And a Hungry Luma outside the fountain. Man, what do we want to do? The Hungry Luma. You know, let's go back into Space Junk. We're on the Space Junk mindset. We're gonna go there right now. But we will do those other galaxies maybe in the next episode. I don't know. We're actually doing fine for time. So yeah, so hidden stars. So all these big galaxies have 3 main stars that obviously do the thing that they tell you what to do. Then you have the comet stars, which will show up randomly, but then there are hidden stars. Clearly there's a hidden star in Tyrantarox's Tangled Web. I will say, I don't like a lot of the hidden stars in the way that they're structured. I like the idea of them, but I don't like how they're done, because really, as we saw in the last star when we were here, it's just a Hungry Luma. You just need to get enough star bits, find the Hungry Luma, and that's it. That is kind of disappointing. Mostly it's disappointing because not all of the hidden stars are like that. Some of the hidden stars are truly hidden and a lot more memorable. So I think so many of them being just Hungry Lumas is a weak point. It's something that could be better. I guess it's an actual complaint with Mario Galaxy. But it's not even a complaint, it's just like, this could be better. And we know he wants 50, so now we're going to have to go into the sphere. I think we've gotten pretty much every starbit we could have now, at this point. Let's enjoy Space Junk, because we're not going to get to enjoy it for much longer. 39. I know what star this is, too. I remember this star. We spin, and then we kick, and that should get us up to 50. Now we just have to get out of here. Oh, nice. One up. Oh, we should have seen the Toad Brigade Toad, to try and, Because he probably, the male toad probably would have had a letter from Peach. Yep, here you go. Hey you, yeah, we talked to you last time. I do like this star other than the... I just wish this... It's not so much that the stars themselves are bad, because it's not that just like... They're not just... You talk to the Hungry Luma and you get the star from him. He just... That's how you... That's the break. That's what's hidden. That's what you need to find. And it's only because there's some... Like, some of them should be Hungry Lumas. Yeah, because it's a mechanic in the game. But others should just... More should be like that. I don't know. It's hard to explain. Yoshi! This part is memorable only because it's Yoshi. I feel like this is pretty forgotten, like that it's in Space Junk. But Space Junk is kind of random. Yeah, so this one... I don't know if other... frick. I don't know if other places do it, but this one counts how many Goombas you stomp on. So it's kind of fun to chain them together. Also interesting of note, these Goombas don't drop coins or star bits. So it's kind of dangerous because if you get hit too many times, like there's no way of getting coins. You have to do this without dying. Which, I mean, it's not that it's that hard. You're fighting Goombas, but there's a lot of them. So, like, you know, I've gotten hit by Goombas through the like. So it's not an insane thing to do. Spin around. Also, I don't know if I've mentioned it, but you can't just spam the spin attack. When you spin, when the Luma pops out, that's like your cooldown essentially. Because the reason behind it is that the baby Luma is what's giving Mario the spin attack. Because if you remember, that's what Rosalina gave us at the start of the game. She gave us the baby Luma, which gave us the ability to spin attack. So he has to like pop out of Mario's head for a breather. I don't know. So that was good. So now we're done with Space Junk for now, because we're only missing one more star in it. Save your game, yep. But one of them will definitely be another, what's it called? Another, I can't think of what word I'm thinking of, a prankster comment. So do you want to do this one and call it an episode? Yeah, we'll do this. We'll do one more episode and call it an episode. We'll do one more star and then call it an episode. Which one is this? Oh, Hurry Scurry, okay. I couldn't remember. There's one star, there's one galaxy, I should say, that I know what I'm expecting. It was either this one or the Hungry Luma, and apparently it's the Hungry Luma. So, Shrinking Satellite. This one's kind of fun. It's pretty basic, but it's pretty fun. Introduces us to a new mechanic. I think it's weird when they put up star bits on the ground when you can just collect them like that. Let's talk to you. The floor falls away when you step on it. Be careful. Yeah, so these green platforms are a new thing. They slowly disperse as you run over them, which is okay. Obviously, game being smart, showing you in a very controlled space. It's dangerous, I tell you. I tried walking along the path, but it started disappearing with every step I took. And I like this part. You can get coins, but you're gonna like naturally like fall eventually. So here's all the music notes, so this is what we gotta collect. We gotta get every music note. Just follow the path. This one unfortunately doesn't play a song, but it does, like, the pitch gets higher. Jump. You can really long jump really far away, so you don't have to worry about... Oh, I think we do this again and it's a lot harder, but yeah, this one's super easy. And then you just fall. Super easy. Super, super easy. Yeah. Cool. Another galaxy done. So that means I know what we're doing in the next episode, which is cool. Thematically, I probably should have done it in this episode, but that's fine. But I like episodes being around this length. And with the stars being... Most stars being pretty quick and snappy in this game. There's obviously a few long ones, but there we go. In the next episode, I think we'll call that a day. In the next episode, we'll talk to this Hungry Luma. Hopefully, we can feed him and see what galaxy he's got for us. See you guys later.